Good afternoon, Sandy goers. I am Kim from the Sandy Crack, and I am here with my fellow West Tigers fanatic and owner and operator of Yeppoon Music. Give it up, Mr. Timmy!
Thanks, guys. I'll clap myself.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Tim, how long have you been operating Yeppoon Music for?
It's going on probably 2.5 years now, I think.
Nice.
So it'll be 3 years in November. So yeah, a bit over 2.5 years.
Oh, wow.
It's scary. Everything's flying real quick.
Doesn't it? What do you enjoy the most about this business?
Well, I guess this business is everybody's usually happy. So when people buy something, you're not selling like a white good or something where someone has to replace. Generally, people walk out with a smile. People are generally excited when they take something home. They even want to come back and talk about what they've bought. You know, so it's and it's helping people's brains. It's helping people's motor skills and all that sort of stuff. So it's a pretty it gives back, I guess. It's a pretty cool industry.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. We are talking about Sandy, and we are lucky enough, I should say, to have you as a second-year sponsor. What draws you to support the Sandy Crack?
I guess anything live music, you know, and to me, especially original music, I sort of love pushing that aspect, and it's nice to actually see people put their heart on their sleeve style thing, and
OG,
and put it all out there for everybody to appreciate, and obviously supporting anything that's smaller. Town, so it's giving back really. So
Yep, we appreciate it. And how does Sandy Crack have a positive impact on Yeppoon music?
I guess not even talking monetary wise, but it's getting our name out there, which obviously is all about supporting local. And so you're getting bands that probably may even come in the shop that never been in here. You're having people who came in today even that didn't even know we're here. And
Brand.
Yeppoon music, all the way.
All the way! All right, we're going to kick back a bit, and if you were a spice, what spice would you be?
Posh spice?
She was my favourite too, Tim. She was my favourite too.
Can I stick with
Name the top 3 gigs you have ever attended.
Oh, see, I'm a bit of a left field sort of person, so probably one of my favourite ones I watched a band called Mogwai at the Zoo in Brisbane. I like smaller sort of venues. Probably another one, probably Dinosaur Jr. in the back room in Byron.
Oh wow.
Very loud. They used to do a lot to do with something for Kate and Augie March back in the day, and so we followed those guys around a bit. Watched those guys a few times, so over a few shows they were pretty fun.
All right, what's on your current playlist?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I'm listening to a band called Caspian a fair bit.
I've heard of them,
So
they're good, aren't they?
I like a lot of post-rock music. I listen to instruments more than probably what I do vocals. So a lot of the bands I listen to are very melodic, and I like that sort of soundscape of crescendos of building music. So yeah, Caspian. I'm listening to another band called Oh Brother, which I sort of stumbled across from watching YouTube in the shop, weirdly enough. So I like that sort of angst in music when it builds up to big crescendos at the end and big finishes. Like
You're a muso. Don't know whether everyone out there knows.
I'm not sure if that's a swear word or not. But
What kicked off your musical journey?
well, my old man's a professional drummer, and he has been for multiple years. So since he was, I think, 16 or something like that. So he had a music shop in Byron. Opened that in mid 80s. So 85 he built that. So I'm born in 81. So most of my life I've been around music shops. So. My mum was very against us playing music. We played a lot of sport instead because mum saw the drug, sex and rock and roll section. And really,
I know where this leads to, it's the devil's music.
Yeah, exactly. So whereas dad sort of had to follow mum a little bit, but he still liked the fact that we played music. So
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I played with my brother for a fair few years. So
What instruments do you play?
mainly a guitarist. That's I've had to be in a music shop for 25 years. You've had to sort of dabble in a lot of things, but guitar is usually my thing.
Can't beat a classic.
Yeah, I mean, I played bass in a couple of bands as well over the years, but that's sort of. I think a lot of guitarists do that. So, where you need it. I mean, bass to me is quite fun because it's going from being where you're playing guitar and doing vocals, and a lot of the spotlight's on you. Whereas bass, obviously, it's a whole different. A lot of people probably don't realise that bass, you're sort of following the drums, and so you're following a completely different feel of the backbone of the band, and then you can sort of hide at the back a little bit more. And
If you could pick an actor to play you in a movie about your life,
well, this is horrible because I'm horrible with names. Hey, like my worst thing ever. Jim Carrey, maybe.
Jim Carrey? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so you've recorded a bit of your own music.
I have.
Yeah?
Yes.
How have you done? In which avenues have you done it? Like the bands, yourself, solo?
Most of the stuff. I mean, I've never released anything solo. Yeah, we've recorded a couple of EPs over the years. I remember we first started recording in a studio in Brisbane. We're on like a 1960s Neve desk that I think the Beatles used at one stage in Abbey Road. It was pretty cool. And then the latest one we recorded sooner or later was an EP we recorded in Butterham, which is a studio called Heliport Studio. Amazing studio. There's a helicopter pad on it. So yeah, so
that's cool.
You know, he's using SSL desks and like I remember recording and he had this room mic in the room and it looked like R2D2, this thing. And he come in, he goes, "Oh yeah, I was having lunch with Paul McCartney and he told me to buy that microphone, so I had to go and buy it." I'm like, wait a second.
Rewind
Having lunch with Paul McCartney to start with, let alone, he told me to buy this microphone. We got a producer in who was in a sort of very 90s nostalgic band and they sort of helped, he helped us produce it, which, it was a bit of fun, but anytime I record it straight up live, like we just go into different rooms, smash it out.
Nice.
In and out of there. I think we did 4 songs in 2 days.
And what are the names of these bands that you were in?
Well, the first band was Nevolution, which is toolish sort of feel to it. We played a fair few shows. That band got really good, but there was another band called Secret Sides. Probably the biggest band was Hope Springs, which is, I think we still have stuff online, So.
And where can those people find your amazing music?
Well,
These tunes?
Spotify, Bandcamp. I think we've got our own Facebook. We've probably got our own MySpace account, probably still.
Yay, MySpace!
I doubt it, but it's only, I don't even know it's Instagram, but it's Bandcamp and all those sort of normal things.
If you had your own, very own, late night show, who are the guests you're going to invite on?
Ricky Gervais, Will Ferrell. I like a bit of comedy, so.
Who's the house band?
I'm such a big fan of Caspian at the moment, I had to pick those guys.
Awesome. All right, we're going to some quickfire questions.
Isn't that what we already did?
Nope, those are standard questions. This one is one or the other.
Is there a multiple choice? Okay, good.
Streaming or vinyl?
I stream.
Minor, major chords?
Minors.
Studio or live?
Live.
Solo or band?
Band.
And internet or air conditioning?
Internet or air conditioning? Which one can I do without?
Yeah.
Air conditioning. Internet's a pretty big thing.
It is now.
I would actually need to pay for stuff, and the internet helps for that.
It is now. Well, that concludes. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh,
And I just wanted to thank Kim and obviously Karen, who's been producing all this sort of stuff, obviously going out of their way to obviously push live music, push the Sandy crack, and they're constantly out there trying to make life and the world a better place.
Better place for everybody.
For you and for me and for the entire human race. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.